I'm very sorry, but unfortunately, I don't have time for this project.
I'm kind of tired, so I'll have to pass. Sorry.
I'm sorry, but the road is completely packed now. Unfortunately, it looks like I'll be late.
I'm very sorry that it happened, but our client told us to do that.
Believe me, I didn't want to do that. I swear, I didn't know about it at all. I was too busy. I told you that's not what I wanted.
You gotta be kidding me!
I didn't have any other choice. Oh, come on. Can't you give me a break?
I'm sorry, what do you expect?
I have an upset stomach, so I'm taking the day off.
Sorry, but I can't work on such a small budget.
You know, I like to work too.
Don't blame me.
I don't trust anybody anymore.
It's his fault.
Not my fault.
Tsukiko! So, any new ideas? You're gonna real soon, right? You're gonna show us all a newborn star to follow up our big money-making doggy Moromi.
Well,
Aw, don't act so pessimistic. I'm sure you can do it. Everybody's excited. We can't wait to see your next miracle, Tsukiko.
Chief?
Huh?
You got a call on line 2 from the producer at Cocoa Factory.
I wish. I need a miracle.
Hello, this is Hadamura. Oh, yes, yes! You need to see the idea for the new character design? And you want to see it by next Monday? Of course, that's no problem at all. Yes, yes, Tsukiko will be happy to take care of it. Yes, of course. I have no doubt that it will become a big hit, even bigger than Moromi.
Miracle, miracle, miracle. Hey, Moromi, can you make a miracle?
I'm sorry, but I haven't been able to reach any information about it either.
Like I said, I'm going to the hospital to find out what really happened.
The victim of this violent assault has been identified as Miss Tsukiko Sagi, the famous creator of the popular character Moromi.
Let's go over this one more time. You sent someone behind you and looked back. Then you ducked quickly right after you saw a glint of metal. Come on, miss. Sure that's the only thing you can remember?
Miss Sagi, any kind of small detail would help us. Don't you remember something about the assailant?
Red. My red bag. It was my favorite.
Were you carrying a red bag? Did the assailant take it? He took it, right? What was inside the bag? A wallet or anything important?
It's golden. Maybe a baseball bat.
Oh, you mean the weapon. The momentary glint of metal that you saw was the bat, wasn't it? Do you remember anything else, like the suspect's outfit or height?
He was short. 5th or 6th grade, maybe.
An elementary school kid.
Stop this bullshit! I'm sick of you bringing me flowers! Mr. Kawazu, you gave me your word that you would pay me at your next visit. Well, am I right?
I'm so sorry. After I get paid for my next article...
Your next article? Are you a famous writer? Can you get enough to cover what you owe me? Huh? Anyway, if you won't pay for my father's hospital bills and suffering, I'll be forced to take legal action again!
I'm really sorry. You rat bastard. Investigating some case?
What? Are you here to cure that filthy mind of yours?
Oh, so your victim is staying at this hospital.
Who cares about that old fart when I'm the one suffering since I hit him? So, what brings you here?
I don't have anything to feed a vulture like you.
Why don't you get a real job? Pay off your debt.
Oh, excuse me. Well, how could my partner have been so careless? He forgot to ask the most important thing. About, you know.
Oh, you must be talking about the patient in room 510.
It would be really bad to get beaten by that.
Only if you really were beaten.
What are you saying? You think she's making it up? Why would she? I agree that she's a bit strange, but...
She's not just a bit.
You shouldn't be so rash. For girls like her, who unconsciously act so fragile and sensitive, you have to be patient and treat her gently. Like the way you peel a ripe peach, yeah?
So do you want to peel her peach?
You know, women hate dirty jokes.
Sheesh. Don't know if you remember. There was a similar case.
What case?
A phony street assault.
That's a bit harsh. Is that your detective's intuition?
Something's really suspicious.
You know, we're living in the 21st century. Let's investigate this scientifically. Let's bet whether it's real or phony. Loser buys dinner.
You're on.
Hey, how much longer?
Oh, sorry about that. I'll bring it back for you. And here we go. All set.
There it is!
So, what do you want to know?
Returning to the street assault case of character designer Tsukiko Saki, the creator of the popular character Moromi. More information about the assailant has been given, and the facts are very shocking.
It's widely known there has been an increase in juvenile offenders in our society, but it's hard to believe that an elementary school...
I'm sure it's not my son.
You must be making a mistake.
Our repressed society is having the worst impact on those who are most vulnerable, most of whom are children. And this
Yeah, I knew it. It figures the attacker's some little brat. Brats these days, they're so weird. I wish I could get my hands on them and beat them up.
Yeah, he's got that metal baseball bat. I read about it on the net.
We must teach children the difference between the virtual world and the real world.
It's so dumb. If he wants to do those kinds of things, he should just play some video games. He screwed up his life. Yeah, he's a complete loser.
Anyone suspicious? Well, I've seen this creepy old woman around here. You know, I think she's homeless. She's pretty disgusting. And very tiny, just like a little kid.
Excuse me? Is anybody here? Excuse me?
Yeah! Nope, there's nobody in here.
Are you trying to make money off homeless people now?
I'm not that depraved yet. I'm just a good citizen helping the police investigate, so they can arrest the assailant. As far as the old woman, I've heard that she disappeared right after the incident. But I wonder what actually happened. People around here seem to be talking about some little slugger with a baseball bat. But I don't believe a word of it.
You want to be arrested for interfering with police business in addition to that reckless driving incident?
Uh-oh. Backfired on me again.
bothered by them. Everybody, they're just jealous of you, Tsukiko.
Why is that?
That's because you're different.
I think I'm ordinary.
Don't worry. It's not your fault. The bad one is.
No, but...
Don't worry so much.
I'm fine. Yeah, I can still draw. No, I'm not forcing myself. Yes, I'm going over there. Oh, thank you.
You're Miss Soggy, am I right? I was hoping that I might be able to ask you a few questions regarding your street assault the other day.
Thank you.
Miss Soggy, is this yours? I can see how you were able to create Marumi. Seems like such a cute little thing. There was a homeless woman who was living very close to the place where you were assaulted, and that's just where I happened to find it. I heard she was an extremely small-sized old lady. You see, I'm very interested in this case of yours, Miss Soggy. I asked around the neighborhood, but unfortunately I couldn't find any witnesses. Isn't that strange, since it didn't happen so late at night?
I saw him.
Oh, why don't you tell me more?
I don't remember it well.
I thought the old homeless woman would surely know something about it. Then she suddenly disappeared, just after your assault. Don't you find that to be a very strange coincidence?
It's melting.
Well, it's hard for me to imagine that a weak old woman would beat up people with a metal bat. But then again, a kid is also kind of a... By the way, Miss Soggy, are you a regular employee or a freelance contractor? And who owns little Marumi's precious copyright? If you do, then you could make millions. Did you know you're utterly despised by your co-workers?
I don't really care if she's a popular character designer or what. But she seems to be pretty good at making up her own character.
It's Miss Yasuda. Sounds just like her.
She knows guys love mysterious girls, so she's intentionally acting that way.
Miss Shinohara.
Hey, wasn't she struggling from being in a slump recently?
Miss Mitsui.
She might have used it as an excuse to get out of work.
Miss Yamashiro.
Who knows? This could very well just be something she simply made up.
Unexpected success and fame surrounded by jealousy and big expectations. Great pressure on you to create a new character. I totally understand. Even I would want to run away from that, Miss Soggy. You still haven't finished this yet, have you? Tell me, was he actually there, the assailant?
Inline skates.
Golden.
Anything else?
So it really was a kid. That's scary. I heard he wore short pants and a baseball cap.
You know, I heard the bat was bent like a dog's leg. Sounds painful. Ugh.
What do they call him? Little boy slugger? No, he's a little slugger. That's right, he's called Little Slugger. I heard that he smiles when he swings down the bat.
This is Kawazu. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, right. I'm planning on paying you just as soon as I get paid for my next article. Hold on, it looks like I might just have gotten a big job. I have to go. Miss Soggy, Wait a second! You should listen to what I have to say. It's for your own good. Hey, wait, Miss Soggy. Come on now, why don't you help me out a little?
Hello again.
Chief, I think I want to eat Korean barbecue tonight.
To begin, a rabbit jumps behind the moon. What is it that the black rabbit sees on the horizon with his big red eyes? A fish on the land has trouble when he's stepped on by cows. The playful palace where the butterfly dances vanishes away. At twilight, the cow starts it by chance, and the goodness continues. The golden fox grins at you, then...